2 of the first installment. All right, just finishing off with a couple of more precepts. All right, due to the video cutting out the first installment. But hey, man, this judgment is not normal. Okay, the things in which we're seeing are, being presented to the public as if there's just a random course of events and part of the life, rather within the cards of life that, people have been supposedly dealt. No, man. Okay. This is not a coincidence, man. All this terrible judgment that's happening on this earth is by way of the terrible judgment of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, because this world collectively, okay, under the dominion of the devil, Ishashua, okay, preceded Job 9:24 and the rest of these heathen nations, is why the Lord is visiting this earth, man. Okay, because he is greatly displeased with the deeds of the wicked, angry at the wicked every day. And this is a further indication of that, man. As you see here, it says down here, all right, leaving unearthly scenes of destruction by way of these tornadoes and storms, as of Friday, along with this other devastation, that's been happening across the four corners of the earth within other, similar, courses of events, man. All right, of great death and destruction, because YAHAWAH BAHASHAM has, kills and makes alive, man. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that next. All right, let me go ahead and get that next in Deuteronomy 32. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 32. I'm going to start at verse 39. And it reads, "See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand," like it says in Hebrews, the 10th chapter. All right, verse 40. "For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever." Verse 41. "If I wet my glittering sword in mine hand, take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies, and I will reward, and will reward them that hate me." Okay. So if you're living an ungodly lifestyle, okay, you hate YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, despite what your lips may say, actions speak louder than words, man. And these heathen nations, by default, they are incapable of loving YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, man. That's why he jacking them up the way he is, especially them Edomites down there in Indonesia, man. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get the next precept in Psalm chapter 9. All right, starting at verse 16. And it reads, "The Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands." Hegayan Salah. Okay. Their very existence is a snare unto them, man. Because they're unprofitable to themselves by way of what they indulge in, man. All right, the unprofitable activities they indulge in, worshiping other gods, which is idolatry down there in especially in Indonesia. Okay, worshiping Buddha and all kinds of madness down there, man. Okay, eating all kinds of abominable filth because they were not given the law, statutes, commandments, man. These are the people that are ruling over the nation of Israel, the true kings, priests, and rulers over the entire earth in righteousness, man. And that's why the Lord is doing this paradigm shift right now, completing this paradigm shift. All right, we're afraid of confounding the wicked and publicizing it, man, so that the men of the Lord can get a hold of these events and prophesy, okay, these events, all right, within the righteous counsel of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, man, all right, to further exalt, his heavenly power, okay, within this earth, okay, that this earth has forgotten about, man, and must needs to be reminded. Psalm chapter 9, verse 17, "The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget the Most High." Okay. And hell is, hell is, I believe, the Hebrew word sha'al, which is pit or the grave, symbolic of death and destruction. Okay. So the wicked shall be turned into hell, death and destruction, and all the nations that forget the Most High. And that's exactly what's happening. Okay. So I'm going to get this next precept, 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 10. It reads, "The adversaries of the Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, shall be broken to pieces. Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them. The Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king and exalt the horn of his anointed." Really, Malak Dawadah, King David, further confirms that he's going to be in the kingdom of heaven, okay, under YAHAWAH. and us under King David. And that's what YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI promised them, man. Okay, so I'm going to end this off in the book of Psalm chapter 18, verse 50. Okay, and this is what this is all about, man. You know, bringing terrible judgment on the Lord, bringing terrible judgment upon the heathen, so he can transition the kingdom over, all right, to the righteous, man. All right, pursuing Sirach 10 and 8, Daniel 7:27, Daniel 2 and 44. Okay, Psalm 37 and 17, I believe it is. All right, Psalm 37:11 rather, Salakia. But back in Psalm 18 and 50, it says, "Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and sheweth mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore." Okay, all right, because the nation of Israel is going to rule forever, man. All right, and that's why the Lord is making preparations to get us the hell out of here, man. An indication of this preparation is these last few prophecies coming to pass, man, including the Charagma, Harmageddon, all right, and the rest of these plagues that are not slacking, pursuing 2 Ezra 16 and 39. So I'm going to end it off there. Give all praises, glory, infinite honor to my power. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, barak wadash. Forgive me the spirit to do this video, which I pray was further edifying and exhorting to elect, all right, who will come across this video. And with that, Abad Babal, DTA, Kwam Yashala, Shalawam to the elect, and on to the next one.